Blessings. Bendiciones. Lately, you probably see everywhere that there's food shortages. When you go to the store, you probably notice that there's less of things that you would like to get, little inconveniences here and there. Some places were locked out of like they couldn't get their money from the bank, and they want to make that part of like a mandate that they're able to control your money. And they already did that to, like, that famous guy. And if they could, they're telling you, like, if they could do it to him, they could do that to anybody. So if you say things like in China, like if you say things that go against the approved narrative, then there's problem. Rafia. Bad energy away. Bad spirit away. Okay, so there's lots of preppers right now, people that are saving, stocking up on things, learning to do, things like cooking on a wood stove, and, like things like you would think to do if, like, the electricity went out, the gas was gone, and, all of that stuff. And so, like, a lot of the preppers in, that are, prepping and talking about it, like making prepping, videos about that. A lot of them, most of them, are Christian, but they don't like pagans or, witches, and they would put, a broad, a lot of people under those categories. One of the preppers that I watch, actually, I really like, a lot of people that watch him are pagans. He had said that there's a lot of people that watch him that are pagans. And, the time is getting near, and, you gotta just, the whole thing. So, like a lot of Christians, and this mentality has been for like a long time, how the Catholic Church had their knights that would go out and in God's name, start wars and kill people and, do things in the name of God. There's still like Christians that way, some that have that very aggressive, like a very aggressive mentality. I have a lot of family that's Christian, different denominations, and they are like extreme, like I mean, not all, but there is some very extreme, like, religious people in my throughout my bloodline, thinking like, like, because pagans are earth, connecting to the earth, because we're, we need to ground, we are electrical and we need grounding. And so, we connect to the earth, and we feel the, when you connect to the earth, you feel the vibrations of the earth and the rhythm, you feel the you can tune in to the frequency of how right now the earth is feeling, the planet, as a whole, how the planet as a whole is in confusion. Everybody has, like, trying to just, like, keep thinking that everything is, okay, and, you see it, like, right in front of your eyes, like right in front of your face, but you don't see it. They show it to you right in front of your face. They say it right in front of your face. And, people don't Because what's the saying they have said throughout time is only those with eyes to see and with ears to hear. These severe food shortages, everybody has been experiencing things like that. But people are saying too, in some parts right now, it's really cold. It's really cold in places where it's not usually this cold. And they're locking up socks because people are trying to steal socks, so they're locking them up. And you have powdered milk. I've been thinking to move, to live somewhere where, like, I would want to have a cow. First, I would want to have an elephant. That would be my number one thing. But since I don't live in a place where there's elephants, here I would want to have a cow. All these like extreme events that are happening, people have said, "Oh, that has happened before," and before they would happen, but they were like spread farther apart. And now, if you notice, like it's faster. Like everything is like speeding up. Like time is like speeding up. Like the events are happening closer together. And when you think, people always say, you don't talk about religion and you don't talk about politics. Like those are just basic things people tell you everywhere, like places you go, when you meet people, you just don't talk about it. And those are the important things that people should be talking about: religion and politics. Those are the things that influence the world that we're living in. And not talking about it is what has us how we are right now, in this situation that we are right now, is not talking about it.